Hey guys, welcome back to Batch Makers, your favorite show that recaps all things Bachelor Nation. Before we continue with this episode, we're going to ask you very nicely, Michael, please deliver the news.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And share.
In that order, or reverse the order. It doesn't matter to us. Just do those things. Helps us. Enjoy this episode. We'll see you in the episode. Just keep watching. All right. Bye. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Batch Makers, episode 5. And we're finally here. This is the last episode before Golden Bachelor and Bachelor in Paradise officially air on the 28th. I'm Wyatt. That's Michael. Super producer Lizzie is also here. And today we're just getting ready. This is the last week of preseason where the starters are going to play a little bit longer. You know, we're going to put in a little more work, a little more prep to get ready. And then next week it's full recap mode. Ready? We'll have some stuff to talk about. So the first thing Michael and I want to do is there's a new trailer today, a 2-minute trailer, which I don't love watching trailers. It's not my favorite thing to do because I feel like it can give away quite a bit if you know what you're
Sorry. I was trying to hold it in.
I saw it. I saw it coming.
I can't do it the whole show.
I saw it. How do you feel about trailers, Michael? In general, not just for this show. Movies.
In general?
I don't watch movie trailers at all. If I'm excited for a movie, I will not watch the trailer.
I don't seek trailers out, but if they're there, if I scroll by one and I'm interested in what's the trailer is of, then I'll watch it, but I don't actively seek them out.
Gotcha. So neither Michael or I have seen this trailer yet. It released earlier this morning, and this will be a few days late once this finally airs. So we'll watch the whole thing, and we will react live after the fact.
Quick!
Are you kidding me? No.
Paradise is back. And it's
They
gonna
love
be
the
wet,
waves. A lot of waves.
wilder, and weirder than ever before.
Would you suck my toes?
Well, suck the toes. This escalated quickly.
All the hottest bachelors and bachelorettes are back.
Tyler's abs are abbing.
Let me see.
Don't you just want to lick them?
I do.
And ready for a second chance to fall in love.
You are the best man that I've ever been able to spend time with.
Plus,
Can we get the medic to the beach, please?
someone has a serious medical emergency.
I'm going on
Unbelievable.
9 days of no pooping.
If we still haven't had movement, sunrise tomorrow morning, we'll have to deliver almost like a poo baby.
Deliver a poop baby out of your butt? Are you insane?
Again.
Get ready for the funnest season ever. So much romance.
I truly feel like this is the start of something special.
Blake surprised me so much. I could see my life with him forever.
So much drama.
That's your
Whoa.
I think you're peaceful.
We have security.
Oh my God, dude! So many tears.
Just don't want to do it anymore.
And so many bachelorettes.
Charity's here. Is that Hannah Brown?
She's here today.
Here to date.
It's Katie.
This is the first time they've seen each other since their breakup.
Who will fall in love?
I just know that you're my person.
I don't want anyone but you.
I'm not falling in love. I am in love with you.
Who will go home brokenhearted?
I feel betrayed at this point.
I'm just trying to do this like the best way I can. I don't want to do this.
And who will get married on the beach this summer? I now pronounce you husband and wife. Find out on the season premiere of Bachelor in Paradise, coming Thursday, September 28th.
All right. So, Michael, takeaways from that. Any big woes? Hey, yo.
Who was it? Who was it that I saw? It was Blake and
Jess.
No.
That was
Make
Jess.
it out? No.
That was Jess.
Was that Jess or I thought it was a blonde chick, not Kat, but like the country girl.
I'm fairly positive that was Jess.
young Jess? I don't.
Yes.
I thought it was Country Girl.
Well, now
Can
I
we
have to
get
do
a
some
fact check?
sleuthing. I'm gonna fact check that right now. I'm gonna try to find it. Dude, that's Jess.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, they only saw it for a quick second.
I'll show
I
you in
thought
a
it was,
second. I'll screenshot it
I
and
thought it was.
send
I
it
thought
to
it was.
you.
I thought it was Brooklyn. That's who I was looking for.
No.
Name wise.
A few takeaways I have. Already, way too much screen time for Will. Way too much screen time for Will. I can't stand this guy. And I don't like
Yeah.
hopefully they used all of it there.
Yeah, it's also, it could be just like we were talking about the whole screen time with Braden in the first trailer. Like maybe they're just throwing you off, you know?
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of Braden here, which I like.
I know.
I think that was intentional.
Yeah, they probably saw us talk about the first one.
They were
and they were
watching.
they're like, too much Braden.
Too
Like,
much Braden.
We got to tone down.
Pump the Braden. Pump the Bradens. Yeah.
But they talked about the poop baby again, which that was wild.
That's
wild.
If
I
that's
think it's
more
gonna
than
take up half an episode. I think it's gonna take up half an episode, maybe even more.
we'll be lucky
Maybe
if that's
even
half
more.
an episode. If that spans over multiple weeks, I don't know what
No,
I'm gonna do.
Well, technically, she's in the trailer. It's like she hasn't pooped for 9 days, so like that's technically 1 week.
Yeah.
So,
Gosh.
I mean, I don't know. At least, like we know it's coming.
Yes. True. And
So,
when it drags on, inevitably, we'll be ready for the poop baby.
mhm.
But I'm already over it. I'm done with the poop baby. No more. Any other
we saw
takeaway?
Katie.
We saw Katie. We knew Katie was
Katie
coming.
there. Yeah, but she wasn't really. I mean, she was featured in the trailer, but not really. Like, I think she's gonna be in and out.
Let's power rank the bachelorettes in terms of airtime. So obviously Rachel will get the most airtime because she's on this season.
Yeah.
I would say Katie next. I think there's going to be a scene there. What do you think?
I mean, I would say Katie 3.
Who's 2?
Charity? Charity 4. No, Charity 4.
Oh, Hannah Brown?
Hannah Brown 2.
Whoa.
I don't know. I don't think Katie's there for a while. That's just I think Charity's in and out too. So like,
I just don't know I don't know what the angle for Hannah Brown being there is, because she doesn't really have many connections to anyone on the beach. It's not like these people were on her season.
So I think maybe that's even more of a reason.
She's just showing up. And I mean, I don't know.
I just in the trailers I saw, I feel like they wouldn't tease it for nothing.
So you're going Rachel, Hannah, Katie, Charity?
Yep.
I'm going to go Rachel, Katie, Charity, Hannah. I think Hannah's in and out. I think she shows up, drops a date card off, calls it a day.
So they just use it in the trailer as kind of.
Yeah, they're like, hey, look, Hannah Brown's back. Remember you guys all loved her back when you guys loved this show and there wasn't any controversy? Look, it's Hannah Brown.
And then she leaves. Okay, I mean, I guess that's, I guess that's their angle of putting her in the trailer is getting
eyeballs.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense, but I'll stick to my guns.
Pretty basic trailer. Nothing crazy. I mean, we could go by frame and do a little sleuthing, but I don't really see the fun in that because we're about to watch it. I don't want to break it down.
We did see Braden and Kat in that trailer, right? I'm not tweaking. I swear it was early on. I'm pretty sure we saw Braden and Kat, or at least there was a cut of Braden's face and it was a quick cut of Kat's face. I don't know if it was same scene, same place, but like all I'm saying.
Oh, I think that
was the couple I saw. And all I'm saying. Like that's crazy.
Taking the shot off the chest.
I predicted that. No, I think it was slightly after that. I think we saw Aaron B. The last like crying person.
We saw Aaron B. with Eliza, which I kind of like because I don't like it. I don't know where I stand with Eliza. I really wanted to like her last season, and like I think I did like her, but it just kept going with her. It felt like, oh, she's on this path. I think it was with Justin first or with Andrew, and then right towards the very end she would veer, and then she'd go have a really good connection, and then she would veer, And I was like, if she would have just like stayed on that path, I would have thought, I don't know. It felt like it was working out, and then she kind of like self-sabotaged at the end, from what I remember. So, and then you know how I feel about Aaron.
Yeah, we do.
I'd rather not see him. I honestly, I'll say I kind of hate the guys in this season. There's no one that I'm like rooting for.
I'm rooting for the pilot guy. That everybody FP. I'm rooting for Pilot Pete, Part 2. And that's about it.
I hope we get some
I think
cool
he's
guys.
so fried. And who else is on this? Is Ivan? Right?
Avon
Ivan
and Tyler are not in the initial cast list, but we've seen them multiple times.
Yeah, Avon was on that trailer.
Yeah, Tyler was on that trailer.
Yeah, well, he wasn't on it, but they said his name, right?
No, he was on it. They had a clip of him.
He's quick.
But yeah, Tyler starts the season on our naughty list. We don't like him because of last season, what he did to a friend of the program, Brittany. But I'm going in with an open mind. Maybe they've patched it, and I still think Brittany's going to show up on this beach. Last question from the trailer: who do we think's getting married? Because I have no idea.
So in the clip, I couldn't see clearly because it was very dark and very blurry. But what were the hands looking like?
I honestly don't remember.
Were they white? Were they dark? I think they were white. I could be wrong though, if I remember correctly. But
it kind of looks like Serena and Joe. I wouldn't put it past them. Serena and Joe have been married like 7 times this summer. They like said their vows somewhere else. They had a ceremony.
They had like a secret
wedding, so she could like get her green card. I don't know if I'm using that term correctly, but like she's Canadian, so she needed to live here.
So are they gonna have another Bachelor in Paradise?
I wouldn't
wedding?
put it past them to like chase that bag.
And that's the only wedding?
Well, there's usually not weddings on the show. It's engagements. Like having an actual wedding on the show it's usually reserved for people from past seasons. Like Goose and somebody else got married a couple of years ago on Dylan and Hannah's season. There hasn't been a wedding since. They usually do these like parties where they invite certain couples and not everyone, and then it gets all chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely have no idea who was getting married. So listeners, if you guys have any clue or any insight on who you think it is, leave a comment. We'll look into that. But yeah, I have no clue.
Yeah, I mean that clip and that part of the trailer was very vague.
Yeah, intentionally. So. All right, we'll move on to kind of just previewing what's coming up. So the way we're gonna do this, and we'll do this every week moving forward. Now we'll have a little more insight. This time we're kind of shooting in the dark here because we haven't seen an episode yet. But we're going to do a little segment called the 2-on-1. This classic Bachelor term. You know, the lead brings 2 people, sends one of them home, keeps one of them. That's what we're going to do.
The name's a work in progress. We can think of maybe a more fun name for the segment.
Well, I mean, that's straight from the show.
I know, but like, what if we added our own twist?
Well, thanks for helping with the topic ideas. I've just been throwing stuff out there, and you're like,
but twofer. You know, and it's like twofer, like 2 for 1, 2. I don't know. That was just a fun little.
Yeah, yeah, cool, dude. Yeah. Keep thinking about that one. We're gonna stick.
We'll call it 2-on-1 though.
2-on-1 for now, because
double team hook. Now I fade away.
Okay. All right. So basically, what we're doing, we're basically at the end of the day, we're saying one person who's going home, one person we think is staying. Simple, very simple little game to get the ball rolling with the preview. Do we want to start Bachelor in Paradise, or do we want to start Golden Batch? Should we just do Paradise because we watched the trailer for Paradise? That's fresh in the brain.
Yep.
Okay. You want to go first or me?
And we know right that there's more guys than girls.
Yes. No. There's more girls than guys. So this week, you're gonna want to pick girls because
girls.
A girl is either going home or staying because there's fewer amount of men than women. you want to go first or want me to go?
Wait. Well, are we drafting? So can we have the same? Because
I guess we can have the same. Yeah, we can have the same because it's just one each. Yeah.
All right. You go first with your stay. Let's
Stay?
both you go stay, I stay, and then you go, I go.
Gotcha. With my stays, I think I'm gonna see. You can get, we can either get risky here, people who people might assume are gonna leave early, but will stay. I'm gonna go with a fairly layup pick here. I'm gonna say Eliza, and I'm saying Eliza because
she's in the trailer.
I feel like she's not gonna be on the beach that long, and I know we saw that date with Aaron. For some reason, I think Eliza's too big of a player based off last year to not be featured more in trailers, and she doesn't seem like she's a big part of the beach storyline from what they're trying to go from the trailers. So that makes me think she's not on the beach very long, just because you have a star power from Eliza's last season where she was fireworks wherever everyone wanted Eliza. So I feel like she's not going to be on the beach too long. So that's why she's my stay. I think she's definitely going to at least survive a week.
Okay, well, I don't care about layup or not, to be honest. I just want to get it right every single week.
Okay.
That's my goal. And so
it's like a survivor pool.
I'll go with a layup stay. Just because the length she was featured. No, actually, no. I'll just go Cat.
Which one?
Cat Izzo. So the brunette cat.
Gotcha. Is it Cat K-A-T and Cat C-A-T?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so Cat with a K is brunette.
Gotcha. Got it. This first week's gonna be big for me because we've talked about it. I'm not too familiar with this cast, even though I just saw them. I feel like I don't know them as well. So this first week will be good. All right. The person I'm sending home, I think, is going home week 1, who I don't think we saw much of in the trailer at all. I think she's going to be home very early, and that's Mercedes. Sorry, Mercedes. I think Mercedes is out of there. I think she's gone week 1.
She was in the trailer. I saw her in the trailer at least a couple times.
Well, she opened up one of the trailers, and it was her. I think that's the only footage they have of her. I think she's going home.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's crazy because I was gonna say Mercedes is one of my stay.
Wow.
I was debating. I was like Cat or Mercedes because I know Mercedes at least stay in a couple weeks.
No, I don't think so.
For my go, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm going with Greer.
Whoa.
She's coming home to me.
You think she's actually going to go home?
Okay, well, how much have we seen her in the trailers? I don't think we've seen her barely at all. And yeah. I think there's a chance she's kind of just there, and then she'll go. And that's
wasn't there something with her and Tyler? Or is that just edited where she's like, oh, you're right, that could be very early on. Yeah. You make a good point there, Michael.
And I think if that happens, then your prediction of Brittany showing up will be less likely.
I agree, because again, they're friends now. We got to figure out why. I think there's some connection there.
I mean, they could literally just be friends. Like people can make friendships other ways.
Yeah. Again, very true. But within that world, everything's always connected. Yeah.
Exactly.
We do want to talk a little just imaginary betting lines for some stuff that might be coming up the next couple of weeks. We do have to say our go home or our 2-for-1, 2-on-1. Now you got me thinking 2-for, which is just not. It's not a 2-for-1. It's 2-on-1.
So cool.
It just doesn't make sense though for the segment.
I don't know, but it sounds cool. Twofer, and we can spell it Toofer. Twofer. And everybody's like, "What is this segment?" And then they learn.
All right, fine, I'm in. Doesn't even make sense. Fine, the 2-for segment.
Doesn't make sense.
All right. Twofer. Okay, fine.
Twofer.
All right, whatever. It's in. Fine, I'll lock it in. Now, I do want to challenge the audience who's listening at home. If you can correctly guess we'll say this week, if you can correctly guess the first person to receive a rose and the last person to receive a rose in order, comment it. You only get one guess too. If you multiple comments, doesn't work. You're one guess. You have to put one name and another name. So it can be like, let's see, it would be the girls. So if you can do like Jess and Rachel, if it's in that order, they're the first and the last, we'll give you some free merch. That's a little fan. We got to name that segment too. Question like the
Something with sports betting, something with betting, something with betting,
fade
the Bachelor, the bet.
Nope, that's a thing. That's actually a podcast.
Really?
Bachelor, yeah.
Bet maker.
Doesn't matter. Just comment your guesses and we'll go from there. Okay.
Bet the makers.
Golden Bachelor. Who's staying, Mike? 2 for segment. We're back.
Wait, so are we doing am I giving my pick for the betting line?
Oh, like why are we giving out picks? It's for the audience.
Not my pick for the betting line, like my line that
sure, yeah. Tell whatever you got. What do you
got? So I guess it's a good transition into the Golden Bachelor because mine is a Golden Bachelor themed line, and there's only 20 contestants, and so I don't know how the first night's gonna go with how many people get sent home night one. I imagine like very low, just because I'm like they're old, they're gonna be nice, they're not gonna send home a lot of people night one.
What's your line?
So I debated between 2 lines, and the line has moved. The line opened at 2.5. That's not a lot of people. That's not a lot of people at all. And so I bumped it up to 4.5 because I was like,
I like that. I was gonna say that's a good line. That's a good line.
There's gotta be. But the thing is, like, how like the first night, supposed to go into the morning and it's like all long. I think the first night is just gonna be completely different. I think it's gonna be first day. I think it's gonna be daytime. I honestly do. I think it's gonna be a daytime thing.
Well, they've already showed the limo exits at night, but they could just be a meet and then you hang out the next day.
Yeah, it's a meet. You go to bed because it's 3 hours past your bedtime because the sun's already set, and then the next morning they have a mimosa. They have coffee and questions for Jerry.
I could 100% see it building up. The first episode where like Gary Bear meets all his golden grannies. And then at the very end, he's like, you know what? I had such a great time tonight, and I don't want to spoil it by sending people home. You're all staying.
Yeah.
And they're like,
yeah.
And they end the first episode on a positive note. I think that could very possibly happen.
Yeah, because 20 is not a lot of people. And so they could just be like, nobody leaves night one. So.
And they have to I think they want to probably extend it so it goes the same length as Paradise. So they might have to drag it out a little. And it's only an hour.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to change the line.
Change
line again. I'll change it to 1.5.
Oh, over. I'll take the over still. Hammer.
Night one on Golden Bachelor.
Night one as in the first night of real time or airtime? Episode. Okay.
Episode.
Hour 1.5
airtime. 1.5. So that means it's giving you a little leeway where someone could just leave on their own, and she's like, "I'm not ready for this. I miss my dead husband."
Yeah.
Or okay, that was fucked up.
That was a little. Yeah.
That was from the ropes.
We're talking about lines. You crossed one. You just crossed one there.
And I just set one.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. That was my joke. You just stole my joke. I mean, you deliberately just stole it.
I don't think you said it right.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a great joke. It was an observation. But anyways, okay. So 1.5 for the first episode.
Yeah.
I'll take the over. I would take the over there. That's a good line, though. I think, the first night's gonna be interesting. So
like, if the over hits, I think the over's really hidden. But there's a chance there's 0, like you said. Like he just leaves it like that. So yeah, that's my line.
Gotcha. All right, last 2 things we're gonna do here on Batch Makers. Get ready for the season. We're gonna do a draft where we've done draft before, where we drafted potential storylines for Bachelor in Paradise. Now we're putting together our Avengers. Each of us is gonna have a team of 5 people, a starting 5. and a 6-man. So how this is going to work is we each get 3 players, contestants from the Golden Bachelor. We get 3 golden grannies. Then we get 2 people from Bachelor in Paradise. 1 girl, 1 guy.
Mhm.
And then we get a 6-man that is a golden granny. So 4
That only gets you points if one of your starters is out.
Yes, so you can fill in your starter once. So like after the first week, maybe next week when we're recording this, Mike had Rachel on his team and Rachel got eliminated. He can sub in his 6 or not, sorry, this would be Golden Bachelor. Oh, yeah. So yeah, if Rachel gets eliminated and then you sub in.
If I sub in my Golden Bachelor.
Gotcha. You sub in your golden granny and then
she has to go on Paradise.
Yeah. So then you get points there. So Lizzie's going to keep track of the point system. So we got to hash this out right now. The point system we were thinking of is a point. Do you want to do 2 points per rose received and then 2 points for a one-on-one date?
I was thinking maybe 1 point for Rose, 2 for a one-on-one. You know?
Okay.
I feel like that's fair. And then should we add more?
Is there any other things you want to add?
Like plus.
Wait, how about this? We get.
And then if she wins it all, +5. You know, just like a.
Yeah, you get 5 if. Yeah, 5 points for an engagement. 5 points for you could get double.
I think it should be 10 for an engagement. That's a lot of like.
Okay.
I think let's have another 5. A 5-pointer should be maybe like a. Okay, what about like an expensive? No.
Okay, how about 10 points for an engagement. 5 points. This is probably strictly for Paradise, but 5 points for leaving in a relationship.
Okay, 5 points for leaving the relationship. 10
for an engagement. 1 point per rose. 2 points for a one-on-one.
2 point for a rose.
Do we get another point for a group date?
No, fuck that. No.
Okay, no group date points.
Ooh, what about one-on-one's a 2, but if you get the group date rose, that's instead of just 1 point, that's 2 points too. You know?
I feel like that complicates it. A rose.
Okay.
Because then you're not because then you can't get. Okay, well, yeah, okay, you're right.
Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, I think a group date rose is more special than a regular rose.
What about a one-on-one rose though?
It's the same as a group date rose. Low key.
So a date. Okay, a date rose is worth 2.
A date rose, yeah. If it's a group date or a one-on-one date,
I would say if you have we don't get points for a one-on-one. It's only if you get the rose on the one-on-one.
Yeah, well, obviously, if you don't get the rose on one-on, you're gone.
Yeah,
so it's
but you don't get 2 points there just for going on the date.
Yeah, yes. So if you go on a one-on-one and you get a rose, it's 2 points. If you go on a group date with let's say 6 other people and he picks you to get the rose,
that's 2 points. Okay, and then if you just get a rose at a ceremony,
at the ceremony,
that's 1 point.
You're just a regular basic bitch.
And then 5 points for leaving in a relationship, 10 points for an engagement.
Yeah.
Lizzie, we got all that? All right, sweet. Michael, I will do you the honors and let you pick first overall. We're doing snake draft though.
Oh, okay. Then there should be a coin flip.
Okay, fine. I'll go first.
I want the second pick.
I'll go first.
I want second.
I'll go first.
No, I want to go first.
No, I want to go first now. I was giving you a nice.
All right. Let's just flip a coin.
Gesture.
All right. I'll ask Siri.
Dibs on heads.
So, okay. Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Is it heads?
It said tails.
Okay.
It's tails.
Oh, what do you want?
I don't know. I want first.
Okay, take it.
I want first.
And Lizzie, write down these names so you can kind of keep track of scorecard.
I want first. I'm gonna get one of my BIP people out of the way. I feel like this is a kind of layup pick. I think she's gonna get some roses. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna go Rachel.
That's good.
1-1.
Let's go. That's 1-1. That's a 1-1.
That's a 1-1 right there. 1-1 Rachel, 100%.
Yep.
I was kind of doubting it, and obviously my 2 BIP people don't have to be. Wait, and we decided that the BIP people, one guy, one girl.
One guy, one girl. Yep.
Okay, cool.
That's a good pick. I think that's the 1-1.
Yep.
I think there's a 1-2 here. We're doing snake draft though, right?
Yes, you have
Okay, there's
1, 2, and 2, 1.
there's 2 guys on Paradise that I think are clearly gonna stick around for a while.
Yep.
And
I agree.
I think
They're
that
two.
it's gonna be the 2 guys on our teams. So it's just a matter of
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we're not thinking of the same people.
I think we're thinking the same people, but I'm gonna take
Can you
what?
say them? Wait, say them.
Well, I'll say my pick, and then
Okay.
if you pick once you pick your guy, then I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Blake
Okay.
for
yeah,
my guy. Blake, I
that
think
was
he's
the
gonna stick
most-
around. There's gonna be some controversy. I think he's gonna get some roses, some dates. I think
Okay.
that's a good pick. It's a safe pick.
Yeah, that's a safe pick. Yeah.
Snake draft. I'm gonna
That's what I was
see. I
about to
feel
say.
like the Golden Grannies are a crapshoot. We have no idea who's gonna go far. So I think we can get some. I think we have an edge picking the Bachelor in Paradise people first. So I'm gonna stick with Paradise. I'm gonna get them both out of the way. Oh man, the rest of these girls, I really don't know. But I'm gonna take. See, part of me thinks the whole poop baby stuff with Sam Jeffries is to
Yeah.
cover up the other storylines with her. I think she's in a good relationship with someone else. So
Oh. Okay.
she's gonna stick around because she's a part of the story. It's poop baby. I'm just hoping that
Yeah.
doesn't happen in week 2. I hope it happens in week 6. So I'm gonna take
Okay.
Sam. I'm gonna take Sam Jeffries. So I got Blake and I have Sam as my Bachelor in
Okay.
Paradise. I like that team so far. That's a good 1-2 punch. They might end up
Okay.
together too.
Well, I obviously am just gonna do the smart drafting thing. I don't know why you drafted your girl on BIP when I already have. So now I can just draft 2 batch. I can wait till my last overall pick to draft my next
Okay.
my guy. I'm just saying. So
But like
now I'm
we
gonna
don't
have,
know anything
I
about
have-
these golden grannies.
I know, but I have some favorites that I want to make sure that I'm getting.
Take them.
So now I have 2. So I'm going with Leslie. I have to go with our girl Leslie.
Friend of the program officially.
Friend of the program.
She loves
friend
us.
Of the program.
Shout
out
us
Leslie.
Shout out Leslie. Leslie
the
Food.
L.
Hey, we're also Renee's son was commenting on our pictures as well. So we're team Renee as well.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Best
Where is
eyes. Renee's got the good
Yeah.
eyes.
And I know she responded too. I wasn't going to draft her. I think she's lovely, but I'm not drafting her. I'm going. So I got Leslie. I'm going Peggy.
Okay.
Going Leslie and Peggy.
I'm
My first 2.
I
mean, that's a strong big 3 with
That
Rachel.
is.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna take 2 blonde beauties here. I'm gonna take Joan, my girl, obviously. And then I'm gonna take, I think, the firecracker, the wild card of the group. She's gonna get airtime because I think she's a little. She could be a little crazy. I'm taking April. I'm taking April and Joan
Okay.
as my top
Yeah.
2 golden grannies.
Yeah, I mean that's a good pick. because
April's
I
just
do
a
think-
longevity pick. I think she's
Yeah,
stick around.
she's gonna stick around. That's for sure. Yep, that's a smart pick. Yep, that's a good pick.
What's your 5th and your 6th man? Right?
Yeah. Yeah, 5th and 6th man. And do I have to declare right now which one's which?
Yes.
Oh, I do.
Yes.
Oh shit. So I have 2 left.
And if your 6th man gets eliminated before you're starting 5, you just don't have a 6th man.
I know. That's what's like. Oh, I should have thought about that better. I'm gonna go. No, I'm sorry. Susan's looking at me, and I'm like, no.
Friend of the program too.
I know, in front of the program. I know. I think she's gonna stick around, but, you know what? Give me.
Don't you do
No,
it.
she's too young. She's too young.
I have my two.
Give me Anna.
Anna.
Give me Anna.
Okay.
Give me Anna. And then my sixth man.
Sixth
Anna's
woman.
Starter. Sixth woman.
Yes.
Sixth woman. Sixth strong and independent woman
of the year.
That is woman. Yeah. That's where I'll. Oof. Am I thinking? I have two in mind. I have Susan and Nancy in mind. Wait, did I say Renee already?
Wait.
On the board.
Don't you need a guy? Oh, because will it come back to you? So you haven't picked your guy yet. Okay. I was like, wait a second.
Back to me. So wait, who did I just pick? Oh my god, I picked Anna. Yeah, I picked Anna.
You picked Anna.
And then last pick, so sixth woman. I'm gonna go with. Oh my gosh. Nope. Renee.
You scumbag.
Yeah, I'm going with
wanted Renee as my sixth woman.
I had to go with. I mean, former cheerleader and Midwestern gal. Have to. Shout out Chicago. Shout out Renee. Even though you're my sixth woman, you are number one in my heart. Straight up. Tied with Leslie.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna go with. Here's my last two picks. No, I'd have another one.
Yeah, but I mean, you could say all three in a row if you really wanted to, just because I can't draft.
You can't draft another golden granny. Wait.
Yeah.
How many golden grannies do you have right now?
I have all of them.
I think you only have 5 because you should have 2 more picks, and then it comes back to me for the last one.
I only need 4.
You have the 3 plus that. How do we mess this up?
We need a phone and Lizzie. That's the only way.
Lizzie, what do we do here? How do we mess this up? I'm confused.
Okay, I just sent you guys what I have.
Okay, so
down.
Okay.
I think I missed one of the names. Maybe.
Okay, yeah. So because I took
I
took Leslie and Peggy, and then you went with Joan and April, and then I said Anna. And wait, did I say Anna? Is that her name?
You said Anna.
Yeah, Anna and Renee. Yeah,
and then Renee.
That's right. And Renee's my sixth woman. Yep.
Oh, so I'm just drafting 2 and then calling it. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Gotcha. And then you have one more pick. That makes sense. Thanks, Lizzie.
One more pick.
Okay. I'm gonna take. I really wanted Renee. As my third and final golden granny on my team, I'm gonna take Natasha. I like her vibe.
Okay.
I really do.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna stick around for a bit. And then my sixth woman, I want to go with a steady.
Yep. I know exactly who you're going.
No, you don't. Let's say 3, 2, 1. Nancy.
Susan. Oh, Nancy. Okay.
I'm taking Nancy.
Nancy or Susan. I was thinking about drafting Nancy.
I'm taking Nancy as my last golden granny. I think that's a solid squad. Nancy as a sixth woman is going to be unguardable. Energy off the bench.
Sure.
Just firecracker. We need that.
She's 60.
All right, what guy are you taking? I think everyone in America knows what guy you're taking.
Do you think I'm taking Brayden?
Yeah.
Because I probably am.
Yeah.
I was thinking about taking Peter just because I'm like pro Pete, and I'm like off.
You can also take someone who's not on the initial cast that's been confirmed.
No,
you can take Tyler Avery.
But that's not smart. That's not
You're
smart.
Right.
Yeah, I'm taking Brayden.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the other guys, and I either don't like them or don't think they're gonna. Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, I'm going Brayden.
The punishment.
I was thinking about taking Sean, but then I'm like, I can't have Sean on my team.
Yeah.
I can't do it to myself. I can't.
Yeah. Punishment. I would say the winner gets to fill out an application for the show for the other person. And we'll do it on air.
Okay. Okay. So
is that enough of a punishment? So you can fill out however you want. So if you
Okay.
lost, I would have to put you nominate you for the show and fill out the forms and everything. That's one option for a punishment. Something I was thinking about.
Okay.
Something along those lines.
Or the winner gets to choose a DM that the other person has to send to a.
No, we're not burning bridges here. We want to be friends with everyone.
Who
be on
said
the
it'd be
show.
bad? Who said it'd be a bad DM?
It's a
Who said
punishment.
it'd be
It has to be bad.
Yeah, that's true.
What could another punishment be? Show related.
We'll start with that and we'll brainstorm going into
Yeah,
each
we can start. We'll have to have one ready for next week though. We'll brainstorm and we will open up before. Here's our promise to you, Michael and I.
It'll be finalized before Thursday at 7 p.m.
Yes, Michael and I will finalize a punishment before then, and then we'll open up the show next week with what the punishment will be and with our teams. We'll start each show with a scoreboard check of how we're doing, where our teams are at, and we'll let you know the punishment next week. All right, finish up here. We have some headlines we want to run through. 2 main headlines, and then we'll see if Lizzie has anything extra. But the first headline is a sad headline from Paradise last season. Michael A. and Danielle, they were so happy together, so they left the beach, just dating. They didn't get engaged on the beach. They're like, we're adults here. We don't need to get engaged on this beach. Let's go figure it out in the real world. And they seem to be going well, but they've broken up. And it's sad because Michael A. was someone that I think everyone kind of loved in Bachelor Nation. He hit a moment on Paradise where people kind of turned on him, but for the most part, very likable. Danielle, very likable. Everyone was kind of rooting for them. And then this happens, and it's sad. We hate to see it.
And then
anything to add?
No, I was looking at the ones Lizzie sent. I was gonna.
I didn't even see it. Go for it. I didn't even see there's more.
So this one also, I don't even know if this is true, so I don't want to be spreading false rumors, but so it says Bachelor star Clayton Eckert.
I heard this. I saw this one.
Served with paternity lawsuit from alleged pregnant ex. That is major T. That is for sure. And then he's denying that they even, had intercourse sexually.
I mean, Clayton struggles to keep it in his pants at this point. I'm not saying any of this is true. But we know how his season went.
Yeah.
Just saying. Maybe be a little more careful. Bud. Don't be just keep in your pants a little bit, bud. That's all we're saying, Clayton.
I could definitely see that as something.
We're not saying it's true.
I'm not saying it's true, but I could see it. But it also, she could just be doing it for clout. You never know. So
that's true. I feel like he's dealt with that a few times now, where people are like, "Oh, I matched with him on this or whatever." Like I remember people saying they matched with him on Hinge, or when he was with Susie, a girl claimed to have gone home with him, and he was like, "What? I've been in LA for a week." So, but at some point, if it's happening a billion times, one of them's
bound to be true.
Bound by just law of averages. And then the other headline for this week is Brayden and Aaron were in a boating accident and they had to be rescued. I don't know how serious it was. I didn't really read up on it.
The ship sank 15 to 20 miles off the coast of San Diego. That's far. That is far off the coast. Think about that. They were stranded in the water for 3.5 hours.
Okay, I'll read this. Brayden shared his experience on the boat. My buddy Gavin, he got his line stuck on the engine propeller. So Aaron just went to the back of the boat to lift the engine up and try and untangle it. All of a sudden, as soon as he stands on the swim deck, the boat literally just sunk. Thankfully, the group on the boat was made up of firefighters and former military members, so they knew how to respond. We just tried to paddle to shore, so we linked arms and we kind of just started kicking. Whoa!
15 to 20 miles?
15 miles?
They probably only got, they probably got a couple miles in, and then someone probably saw him and helped him. But like, still, like that's
a
I mean,
nightmare of just being
that's fucked.
surrounded by.
I would be pissing my pants. I'd be like, I'm gonna get eaten by a shark. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh, Braden was like cracking jokes too, as it was happening.
Oh, everybody was probably hating.
Everyone was like, "Braden, shut the fuck up, dude! Like we are dying here."
Or he was definitely like the most scared.
Either end of the spectrum. He was either terrified or he was like,
"Oh my god!"
He was like, "Guys, this is kind of hilarious. Isn't this kind of sick?" Oh yeah.
I feel like he was on the terrified side. I would definitely be scared, but like at the same time, like
100%.
the adrenaline rush must be insane, though.
Yeah.
All I'm saying.
I do kind of wish like the moment after a life like altering or like what's the word I'm looking for?
Like when you're falling asleep at the wheel.
Near
and you
like
wake
a
up
near
and
death
you're like,
experience. You have like a new zest for life. And it's like, whoa. Yeah. So who knows? Also, could this point to neither of them being engaged right now? Because
yes, I think that 100% points to that.
Because they're both just dumb on a boat. If they were with their fiancés or girlfriends at the time, maybe they'd be a little smarter. And the girls who are objectively smarter than boys would be like, "Hey guys, maybe like let's not sink the boat."
Or hindsight's 2020, not hindsight 2020, but like, or devil's advocate, maybe they are, in a relationship and they just wanted a boys' day, boys'
day.
fishing trip.
Potentially.
Everybody needs that every now and then.
The getaway, and then
yeah,
they hated it so much, they're like, "Oh, we gotta drown ourselves." They're trying to get away.
I know, and then it happened, and then they come back to their fiancés or girlfriends, and then they'll be like, "I'll never do it again. I love you. Let's get married."
Yeah, maybe. All right. Well, that's it for this episode of Batchmakers. The preseason is over. Next time you see us, we will have actual shows to talk about. Thursday nights are now just business days for us. Lot to watch on Thursday nights. We got, at least for me, I know you're not watching live, Michael, but these episodes will be out on Monday.
I'll try to watch it live. I know there've been talks about some Chicago watch parties for some of my friends that are interested in it. And so that'll at least happen like next Thursday for sure.
Make sure they watch the show.
I'll be watching it live.
Make sure they watch Batchmakers too, right after.
Yeah, and
every Monday.
I'm gonna get a graphic tee of my team and wear it to every Thursday.
Just all five of them
on my
there.
team.
I'll have let's
team,
do that.
Team name.
I'll make them. We'll make them for we'll each have our own. And it's just like our 5 people. And you have to put X's on them when they get eliminated.
And the t-shirt doesn't even come in until like week 3.
Yeah, they're
like,
all gone.
All of our teams are gone. We're just like, fuck.
Damn, that sucks.
This is like my bracket after the round of 64.
Yeah. We're waiting for a perfect bracket. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Batchmakers. We'll see you next Monday. Can't wait. I'm stoked. See you then. Peace.